Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. What's up, romance? What's up? What you doing? Happy Wednesday. Guess what today is, dude? It's hump day. It's that camel day. It's the middle of the week. It's like if the week were a highway, you'd be driving in the middle of the road, bro. Do you have a Siberian Husky at home, or maybe you're thinking about getting one? If you do, then you probably know that it is a huge responsibility to have a Husky. They are a little bit challenging of a dog breed when it comes to raising and training them. They have a mind of their own, a personality that's unique, and most of the time, they like to basically just ignore anything you're asking them to do. So that's why I've created this series to teach you how to effectively train your Husky, and today we're going to be teaching our Husky how to lay down. Now, you need to know how to teach your Husky to sit first, and we have a video all about that, and I'm going to put it right here. I'll put it in the description down below so you guys can just click that video now if you haven't seen it, and you'll be able to teach your Husky to sit down, especially if you have a Husky puppy. Everything I'm about to teach you here is the fastest and most effective way of teaching your Siberian Husky to do these tricks. This is a vital trick that I absolutely recommend that you teach your Husky to do. It teaches them to be calm, and it teaches them how to settle down in one location. So we're gonna go over this whole thing, and by the end of this video, you should be a master at teaching your Huscaroni pizza how to lay down. So if your Husky already knows how to sit down, you're ready to go, Freddy. Come with us, will you, on another episode of 60 Formula, where we find out how to teach our Siberian Husky to lay down. Are you ready? He's like, boop, I'm ready. Alright, so your dog knows how to sit down. They're a pro at it. You're like, yo, I've been teaching my Husky how to sit down for like 4.5 years, dude, but I want to teach my Husky how to lay down. How do I do it? There's a couple things we need to go over before we get straight into teaching your Siberian Husky how to do the lay down dance. First things first, Siberian Husky puppies are insanely crazy. They go a million miles per hour. They like to be insane 130,000% of the time. So do yourself a favor. Before you get into any training session, before you start to do any of these tricks and teach your Husky how to do any of this stuff, be sure you take them outside and give them plenty of exercise. Wipe them out. Get all that energy out of them, because if you have a Husky that is filled with energy, it is likely they are not going to be able to have enough attention to start a training session. But if you go out and you take them outside and you get all that energy out, when they come back inside, they're going to be ready to take on anything that you're throwing their way. They're going to be way more willing to focus on you. So just remember, if you have a hyper Husky, take them out back, run them around a few times, and then bring them inside and start that training session. Look at both of these guys. They're like, look, dude, there's a treat on a plate right here, okay? We know it's there. We know that you're filming. We're sitting here, we're patiently waiting. We just want the turk, human. Give it to us, duty. So, like always, we're gonna be reinforcing that you should be going out and getting a high value treat. Today, we got just sliced turkey from the deli, but what you can do is boil chicken, and that works just as well. Huskies love chicken and turkey, and it works way better than basic dog treats. Yeah, Huskies will probably be like, ooh, a dog treat, but you will get a lot further in your training if you're using something like turkey. There you go. Good buoy. Another tip that I got for you guys, and it's really gonna help you out when it comes to the training stuff, make sure you're only giving your doggo itty bitty bits of turkey or chicken at a time. Don't give them huge hunks. You don't have to give them much for it to be understood that it's a reward. So, for example, this is basically what I'm talking about right here. Tiny little itty bitty pieces of turkey. So you don't have to take out a piece of turkey this big and be like, well, here's the treat. I got the treat ready, honey. Let's start the training. So just keep that in mind. All you gotta do is use little itty bitty bits, and that's the best way to go. All right, and the very last thing that you gotta know, the very last thing that I need to tell you guys, is that you have to understand what a lure is, because we are going to be using lures. And what a lure is when you take food, you put it in your hand, but you don't let your Husky have it. I'm gonna be able to direct your head in whatever direction I want it to go in. I have complete control of this Huscaroni pizza right here, and all I had to do is hold this food in my hand and not let her have it. She's like, I want it, but look, I'm almost getting her into a roll right here. So now that we've gone over what a lure is, we can jump straight into how you can teach your Husky to lay down in only a few days. Oh, you gonna do a roll for me? You gonna do a roll for me? Let me see it. Let me see the roll. Let me see the roll. All right, now you might be wondering like, hey, when is my doggo ready to learn to lay down? How do I know when they've perfected sit to a point where they can lay down on their own? Typically, if your dog can sit down 10 times in a row on your command, you're ready for the lay down command. So we're gonna start this out by getting Britney Spears to get in the sit position. Britney Spears, sit. Good Bowie. That's such a good Bowie. Now he sees the lure in my hand. He's very aware of it, but we're not gonna let him have it until he completes a full lay down. Now the first thing that you're gonna do, you're gonna let them know that they have the treat. Now obviously Britney Spears knows, and we're going to lure this treat down to the ground and try to have them go from a sitting position to a laying position. Don't expect your dog to be going from a standing position to a laying position automatically. That's not where you wanna start. We're gonna start here with a sit down, and then we're gonna move gradually into a lay down. That's the best way for Husky-roni pizzas to learn. They need little itty bitty baby steps, and that's where we're gonna start off. So, Britney Spears, you see it? I'm gonna put this in front of his nose, and then I'm gonna guide him downward. I'm gonna go down. Okay, see this? Just come down here. Just come down here. See it? Come down here. You can have it if you lay down. Good boy, good boy. As long as we have these forepaws laying flat on the ground, we got a lay down position, baby. And then you go ahead, you reward your pupperoni, and you say, that was good Bowie. That was good Bowie. You did a good job. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do this again. We're gonna get our dog in the sit position. Sit. We're gonna let him know we have a lure. We're gonna put it in our hands. We're going to put it next to his nose. We're going to slowly move downward. See the turkey? Come down. Yeah, good Bowie. Good Bowie. Make sure that you're praising while you're doing this so that they know that what they're doing is good. Good job. Come down here. Good job. Good job. All the way down. Good job, boy. And then I released the treat, and now he has eaten it, and he knows that what I wanted is for him to lay down. Now we haven't included the command yet, which is lay down, or if you would prefer, you can just say lay. It's up to you. The words are all up to you, broski. But this is where you wanna start. You wanna start with these itty bitty baby steps. That's what's mega important when training a Husky. They need tiny steps. So let's work with Gila just a little bit. We know she's a master of all the trickos, but let's go ahead and have her sit. Good job. That was perfect. Now we're gonna show her the lure. Honestly, this is way too big of a lure. You only need about as much to cover your thumb and your forefinger. All right, we're gonna show her the lure. Okay, we're gonna bring her down. Very slowly. Very slowly. Lay down. That's good girl. Now release the treat. You want to praise heavily if you have a pepperoni pizza. If your pepperoni pizza just did exactly what you saw, if they put their booty on the flow and made your day, then go ahead and be like, oh my God, you're such a good puppy. You're such a good doggo. I love you so much. You're so good. You're the best boy in the whole world. You're the best girl in the whole world. There's no one ever better than you. I'm gonna have a party tonight because you made my day. He's like, whoa, dude. That was just way too much. Now, obviously, we're gonna start putting a command to it. So once your doggo knows, hey, I'm getting rewarded for laying down all the way, now we're gonna start saying a word that they can associate with what the action is. All right, we're gonna show her the lure, and we're gonna bring her down, down, lay down. Good girl. And I released the treat right there. So I said lay down right before she got all the way down, and when she hit that moment when her whole body was just flat on the ground, I released the treat and I said, good girl. I reinforced that I was mega happy with a high-pitched voice, and I gave her a treat. So she was like, oh dude, I must be doing something right when you tell me to lay down. Let's do it one more time with Britney Spears. All right, we're gonna show him the lure. Put it in front of his face. I'm gonna bring it down. Gonna bring it down. Good boy. Remember to be patient with your pup. Watch how patient I am with Britney Spears. Sometimes he backs away from the treat when we're coming down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. And we got him all the way down now. There he is. That's exactly what you want to practice, and you want to practice this over and over and over throughout the next few weeks. What's up, Ruby Tuesday? You want to learn some tricks? He's like, yeah, dude. Teach me how to like fly a jetpack across the state of Florida. All right, now I just successfully taught you how to transition your dog from a sit to a lay down. Good boy. But this is not where you want to stop that practicing. You want to get your husky to lay down from a standing position, which is kind of the hardest thing to do. Let's get Gila up. All right, we're gonna take her from a standing position. We're gonna tell her, Gila, lay down. I never even asked for you to roll, but I really, really appreciate the effort and the enthusiasm. I mean, it is absolutely wonderful, dear. Thank you very much. You get a big old piece. You get a big old piece. So yeah, you definitely want to practice getting your husky from being in a standing position to a laying position and kind of skipping the sitting altogether. That's what you're looking for, but that, my friend, it takes a lot of practice. You got to practice exactly what I taught you in the video here, using the lure effectively, making sure you're getting your husky's energy out before you start the training sessions, and practicing all of this on a very, very regular basis. Trust me, in no time, you're going to see your dog making some insane progress. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Siberian Huskies, they're so smart, they may take over the world. Look at Rue, he's like, dude, I haven't been in an episode in a while. Kind of made me mad, it's like a breach in our contract. I'm supposed to get 3 episodes a season, so get to it, bucko. All right, we got a little bit of turkey left. Let's see if we can get Britney Spears to go from a stand position to a lay down position. He's not really good at that. Britney Spears, lay down. Lay down. Nope. You failed, bro. You failed, bro. You got an F on the quiz, dude. You're flunking out of school. I'm disappointed, duty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm patient with you and I love you very much. And that's exactly how you gotta be with your husky. I know, huskies are a little bit stubborn and it takes them a long time to learn exactly what you're trying to convey to them. But keep it up, I promise you. You have my word. If you keep up all of these things I'm teaching you, your husky is gonna be a professional. Let's try again. Up, buddy. Good job. Can you do me a favor? Lay down. Lay down. Good boy, you did it! That was it, yes! That was exactly it. You laid down from a stand. There you go. Good job. So you guys see, as long as you're patient with your Huskaroni pizza, they're going to make progress. You just gotta keep practicing. If you guys have any questions or you have some methods of teaching your husky how to lay down at home that you'd like to share with the husky community, leave it in the comments down below. We'd love to know. That's gonna be about it today, but we're gonna be teaching you a whole bunch of new and different awesome advanced tricks coming up not too far from now. If you guys had fun today, be sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss any more Britney Spears Huskaroni Pizza episodes. And we'll see you next time with another episode. Guess what? Yup, you guessed it. Whatever we make. Peace!